Hello and welcome to Sunday evening's FC26 content video. We are back after a few days away, and obviously there will be some, well, this is the brand new content, Knockout Royalty, the promo that started on Friday evening. Obviously you've got everything from 96 rated icons down to 86 rated promo cards, I think. And as you see here, we've got Jeff Hurst and Roy Mackay, who've appeared as new icons slash heroes. So yes, there will be a little bit of content with that today. Obviously, I've missed 2 days. So as we will see shortly, there is a chunk of stuff that I didn't get involved in, but we'll see that in a minute. We have new daily. The weekly is old, but we've got the new daily stuff still there for the minimal amount of XP. The knockout royalty stuff is here, as you see. So if you want to get on board with that, if you want to get this stuff, then yeah, get involved in that. I am not good enough to win those competitions online, so I will do the play stuff rather than the win stuff. We will see. I'll probably play 4 and score in 2, to be honest. Nothing more than that. But yeah, that was there. I'm guessing Friday. I'm guessing it wasn't yesterday. And then this, I played one rush game earlier on. I imagine this is from earlier on today. Sorry, this was yesterday or Friday. Probably Friday, judging by the fact there's 1 and a bit and 4 and a bit days left on it. The Ferguson and the 600 SP will prove useful as we get towards the end of the season and get that content related to XP pushing through. We will probably Serie A, assisting, scoring with Scotland, winning. Yeah, so we'll just play and win some games, basically. It's asking you to play and win games with certain players getting involved, so that's not too tricky. Don't think any of that is actually new, though, based on what I've read. So let's go straight to evolutions, and let's see what we've got. So the Prince from Arenas has 2 days left. Meeks mode has 23 hours left, should you want to get involved in that one day. We've got Crowned Maestro, which is, as you can see, related to the knockout content. That will get a card up to whatever it is. Pace max 90, so obviously I always think if they put a restriction on it, you're better to get somebody with the element of that card up to that restriction already. Because they're limiting it to 90 for a reason, so it's probably best to pick somebody with 90 pace. I don't know where they're like this Iosi one, for example. The pace restriction is there for a reason, and if you can match that, then that might be an advantage. But then again, we might be looking for advantages where there are none. The invisible wall is new. We can tell this because there are 9 days left on it. It does give a big old chunk of 20s on short pass, composure, anticipation, strength, anticipate, pace, defensive awareness, long passing, stamina, heading accuracy, anticipate plus, but this card's already got pinged pass plus, so it doesn't get the anticipate plus. Then we got vision, jumping, dribbling, standing tackle, weak foot, and jockey as well. Oh my word. Basically, there's lots of pluses on this. I imagine it will say you can't put on a silver star. Yeah, you can't. So you've just got to pick somebody with pace 85 who you want to benefit from those. So let's just pick Nakata because he's on the first page and near that. So he gets a whole lot of strength. Interceptions, anticipate. So basically all the defensive stuff he gets and all the attacking stuff he doesn't get, because that's the type of card he is. You're adding a defensive side to an attacking card. You're adding an attacking side to a defensive card, basically. So does it do pace? It does do pace a little bit. So I mean, it does give a nicely rounded card overall. And because of the big boosts on most things, if we've just put it on a random bronze, let's find somebody who's actually of the right position. There we go. So he gets basically plus full on everything. But he does not become a great card overall. So you can kind of see which elements it boosts by testing it on a lower rated card. So it doesn't give much physical, it doesn't give a whole lot of shooting, but the vision, the short pass, the long pass, the pace, the dribbling and the defending does get boosted. So you're almost looking for somebody with good physical and good shooting. And that might be a good start for this, maybe, based on that fact. But, I mean, physical and shooting, Zamboanguissa is not a bad shout. To be honest, neither is McTominay. The fact you've got the 88 physical and the 86 defending already means he's not a bad element. But the passing at 80 means he's not as high as it could be. I mean, it's a good card, but there are better McTominay cards in the game already. Ones that are ruled out of this element, this filter. But yeah, obviously, you will have your Evos. You will have your options that will be better than what I'm seeing here, just because of purely the cards that we've all chosen to Evo throughout. I mean, Gallagher with physical 90 is not a bad shout based off that. So he gets the +2 up to 80. Card does need some agility and balance though, maybe. But anyway, that's there. The Invisible Wall is a new Evo for today. And then Get Your Pro Team was obviously yesterday with the Quick Step, with the physical. Oh my word. Quick Step plus physical Enforcer, Bruce. So all the physical traits basically. I'll tell you who I want to kind of look at that for. Ah, he's already got 2 playstyle pluses. That is so frustrating. Ajibang's already got all the physicals. We can't use Silver Stars. So what about... Joe Cole is... Oh, max 87. Oops. So he gets 4 physical. Just Bruiser and Enforcer. I mean, that would help. Because a physical boost, Enforcer and Bruiser, etc. would work well if you put it on one like a Pedro Neto, like a physically slight right winger kind of thing, or left winger. That kind of player. Who's already got the pace, already got the other elements, but does need a bit of the boost in the physical. So, right, we have the Invisible Wall as a new promo, new Evo for today. We've sold a card. We haven't got anything else. So let's quickly go to the store, and then we will end in SPCs. I took like 5 minutes to look at this new promo to see what was there. On Saturday, and to be honest, there are some quite good cards there. There's only a few of them. There aren't like a load, but obviously if you come up with some of them, like I think I saw a Van der Ven with 94 pace, which obviously is going to be a hugely expensive card, just because Van der Ven gets used all the time in people's teams, and adding a 94 pace is basically like a +4 onto what he's already got on some of his Evo chains. So yeah, there are going to be some very happy Spurs fans and other people using that card. Right, let's just go back and actually have a look, because I think we could see that in the element. Where's that Van der Ven I saw? There you go, right in the middle, next to Davos Suker. I'm moving my mouse, but I don't know if you can see it. So that 90 rated card is a 94 pace Van der Ven, which is a crazy card. Seeing as they must have stats as to how much each player gets used, surely they can see that, well, who knows. So Georges we saw before. Gilberto Silva was released on a Friday. It's 20 days to do this card. He's your standard kind of very defensive, but can still go forward a bit defensive midfielder. C. Vieira, C. What's his name? Blaise Matuidi, C. To be honest, even Jill Scott to an extent. But yeah, centre-back, CDM, central midfielder. Good passing, decent dribbling for that kind of card. Happily put an engine on him or an anchor. But yeah, that's decent there for that 5 segments. Yana Fernandez has been there for a while. Then we had this showdown. Arshnez against Macedonuno. I am butchering those names, I appreciate. Benfica versus Real Madrid. It's an interesting game because they played each other in the last round of matches in the group stage, where the Benfica goalkeeper scored in like the 95th minute or something, which gave Benfica a 4-2 win. So the fact that they then got paired up in the playoffs is fun. So, to be honest, I will probably do the Real Madrid one because this may be a stupid thing. I can't see the same thing happening twice. And I may be shooting myself in the foot there. But yeah, this card looks pretty solid. There are 90 rated stats all over the shop. You've got the pace, the shooting, the passing, and the dribbling as well. So with the +1 or 2? +2 I think they get. If Real Madrid win, which is what you'd expect, although this Arnes still is a very good card. With those positions, right back, right mid, cam, and centre mid, a +2 on that is going to be crazy. You're pushing 90 on the defence. You've definitely got the physicals in the 90s. Your passing's going to be in the 90s. The shooting's pretty close, to be honest, to the Real Madrid player. And the pace is at mid-80s. With the chemistry card, that's a killer card. But it's the whole gamble. If you think about doing this, don't do it, and Benfica win, you're going to be kicking yourself. Because this is a potential for a really good card. And it would only go to 89, and there'll be a lot of 90 rated stats there. So there is that temptation. That's how they, the way they do these SBCs is, it's almost like they give the underdog card, i.e. in this case, Benfica, they almost give it the better card, because that, your brain tells you, do the Real Madrid one. But your EAFC brain says, if that Arnes gets the +2, that's flipping nuts. So you've got to, the temptation is always there. We also have, okay, so we have a UEFA Women's Champions League matchup between Real Madrid and Paris FC. So this must be these two. Yeah, so we've got a centre midfielder and a right winger. We've got Eva Navarro. I have no idea about which of these two clubs is likely to win. The Navarro looks like the Picard looks like the Arnes card, which looks very good overall. And then the Navarro card looks like the Macedonia card in the fact that she's got a bad stat segment, the defending, but out on the right wing, you don't care about that. So there is that element of the Picard card is better overall, but the Navarro card is more specialised. She's 5'3", 4-star, 5-star. Sprint speed is very good. Dribbling is really good. Reactions could do with a little boost, but that's only to keep it in line with everything else. Shooting is good. The penalties are low, which brings everything else down, and the physicals are decent, all in the 80s. Playstyles are okay. Tiki-taka, whipped for wide, game changer, finesse, technical, and a bit of pace. Whereas the Picard, 5'7", 3-star, 4-star, variable midfield positions is good. No real weak spots, bar aggression. Reactions to composure again could be a little higher. To be fair, the ball control and dribbling are just higher than everything else. Passing and vision are really good for her. She's got interception. She's got lots of play styles for passing. So, yeah, that's a nice card as well. They're two segments. They're going to be cheap because they're ladies' cards. 84 and 85 with the team of the week. And then Picard is... Oops, I'm going to go to the... 84, 85 without a team of the week. I mean... Yeah, I mean, I would have to do a bit of looking up maybe at the form. I don't know if that's even worth it these days with these showdowns. Just to see if it's actually likely to, if you can actually pick to win. But you can't pick a winner, really. Beth Mead is also new today. It's got 6 days left, so I'm pretty sure that's why it's new. Wasn't she? Isn't she an 89 rated card already? Or am I being stupid? English, and then I haven't got one of her. Then that's why. Mead. She's 87. Okay, so this is a bit of a boost. Oops, this is a bit of a boost up. So that's at 87. Oh yeah, she gets a big chunk of boost as well. I'm sure last year she was an 89 rated card, which is probably what I was thinking of. So yeah, this card is clearly a nice little rated card. 89, you'd expect that. Good physicals. The aggression obviously is a bit lower. She can defend a little bit as well. But the shooting is nice too. She's got volleys and penalties lower, which means the other stats do reflect well. Finesse plus, with whipped plus, with game changer, with incisive, technical, quick step, first touch, all good there. And she can play striker as well, which you could, honestly, you could do that with her. Stick a hunter on her. She's, okay, 84 and 86 is really good price. Yeah. That's not a bad card. If you have a WSL team or you are a WSL fan or anything along those lines, then that's a fair card to get interested in for sure. 84, 86, no specials. Yes. Yes, why not? Let's see what else we've got here. So the Miolo, Doumbia, these are all old. DeMarco, Elise again. That's his new card as well. Player of the Month, Premier League, Igor Thiago. What was I saying? Okay. 6'3", lots of shooting, decent dribbling, needs an engine. Engine's actually probably the best thing because his physicals are really good. His physicals are 90 plus. Yeah, an engine gives that agility, balance, dribbling boost with a little bit of passing boost, with a little bit of pace boost. His shooting's already really good, so yeah, why not? He's got power shot plus with enforcer plus, press proven. Surprised he hasn't got bruiser. He's all about the physical. He's got acrobatic, finesse with pinged. Yeah, that's a good card if you play a certain type of game. If you want to have somebody up front who will knock the ball down for another player. I know a lot of people play big man, small man up front. That for 4 segments, 82s, 83s, and 84s. It's cheap. 3 player of the weeks, 3 team of the week. Sorry, but yeah, that's not a bad card. It's not great. It's very. You know what you're getting with an Igor Thiago card. You're not going to get like Griezmann dribbling, Messi right streak dribbling, that kind of stuff. You just get a solid player off the front that you can play off. So far, Mead SBC, Picard versus Navarro SBC, the new evolution we looked at. Then we've got the return of the campaign thing, which is not good value in my opinion. Mixed Heroes is okay. That's where I got the Joe Cole looked at earlier from. This is back, isn't it? Or repeated? No, wait. 6 days. No, that's a week old. This is back. This is new. So you get a pack, not a pick. This is the pick. This is the pack. You get a 189 plus encore item. Thunderstruck, Unbreakables, Winter Wildcards, Champion Icon, or Time Warp Icon player. 89 plus 5 segments for this. We're 85, 86, 86, 87, and 88 with 2 team of the weeks at the 86 and 87 mark. If you want to get involved in that, that's their brand new one for today. 89 plus icon upgrade. Triple upgrade is still there. 4 of 10, 80 plus is still there. These 2 are still there. Daily silver, bronze, gold. All of them still there. All the normal league ones. Then we got the player pick. Everything that we normally have is still there without any new additions. That 89 icon is the only new one. Then we have Knockout Royalty Challenge number 2. For a rare gold pack, which is obviously all rare golds. It's not players. You get consumables and other items in there as well. So max 3 leagues, player from the same country, minimum 4. Okay, we know what we're doing here. We know what we're doing here. We're going to Spain. We always go to Spain. That's where it works. Team rating 874. So we'll go with 72s starting with. Don't want to ignore position either. Will that give us? No, we're too low. So we need to up it one. See if that works. Do we need 70? Ooh, 79 keeper. Will that help? There we go. We are not going to use those random Spanish League silvers for anything else. So it makes sense to get rid. And that's the thing done for today. Oh, yeah, we had this as well over the weekend. So we had Chiellini as an icon, as a straight up 5 defensive play styles, 2 physical play styles. Really good defending, really good physicals. Decent enough pace with the right card. Needs some dribbling. Needs some passing a little bit. 10 seconds there. And then we've got the Ondroo Vieira baby pick, which is this section. It is going to load. There's our 86 Ondroo and our 86 Vieira. They are obviously very good 86 rated cards. As the pantheon of the hierarchy of 86 rated cards goes, these guys must be near the top. And to be honest, 8 segments for this is surely better than 10 for this. You go 83 to 80, 289s at the end. And the Vieira one is 289s at the end. For me, Ondroo Vieira is better than Chiellini. But that's just my point of view. Obviously, everybody else will have their own choice. But yeah, today, that looks like everything. We've got the new 89 plus icon SBC. We've got the new evolution, the invisible wall. We've got Picard versus Navarro. And then we've got the Beth Mead card as well. And obviously, we're on day, 3 of the new promo. So we'll open this. Hopefully, there's something good out of this. Oh, we got a promo card. Superb. Left back, French? No. Mendy? Oh, if that's a Mendy promo card, that's got to be a Mendy promo card. Is that a double walkout? No. But frankly, I'm not fully au fait with what's in the promo, but surely that's going to sell for... Okay. Being Mendy, I kind of would have hoped he would have gone for more. But I will be keeping this card because, let's face it, 87 rated Benjamin Mendy? Furland Mendy. He was the Man City one, wasn't he? This card is going to be useful for Evos, etc. at some point. So we are happy with that card all day long. But yeah, that will definitely be a good looking option. Come a promo of some sort. Can we can't see. And to be honest, an 84 as well with a shadow. We'll get rid of these. Don't need any of these. We'll just keep everything else. $2.5 grand in the bank and those good cards in. So that's pretty cool. Happy with that. So yeah, I will say good luck with your picks. Good luck with your packs. Good luck with your play. Hopefully you get some of these special cards. Actually, I might as well just show you. I packed a couple from Evos upgrades I did on my phone while playing from home. Because obviously with the app on the mobile, you can just push it through there. So we got Mendy just now. Cole was the hero SBC we did. We got Giles or Gilles and we got Martinez as well. Young came out of the random promo thing. So yeah, Gilles and Martinez. Obviously not great options, but still getting them is better than not getting any of them at all. So that's got to be a good thing. So yeah, I wish you good luck with your picks, good luck with your packs, good luck with your play. Whatever you're doing, whichever aspect of the game you're getting involved in. I'm off to do some Scottish-Italian based thing to get Ferguson done and then do some Rush stuff as well. So yeah, have a lovely Sunday evening and I will speak to you this time tomorrow for Monday with whatever Monday brings us. Hopefully it's good, hopefully it's enjoyable and hopefully it's not too much. Because at the moment, I feel like there's an awful lot Actually, that sounds wrong. Sometimes there's not enough content, but it's manageable. And sometimes it feels like there's too much content. But hopefully you get it right smack in the middle. But yeah, that's where we'll leave it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll speak to you this time tomorrow. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.